So
and I
you
use it
grow up
every
in the
day.
so you grow up in the Buckeye State
Uh-huh.
and you choose to go to American University in Washington, D.C. Now,
Hmm.
for a second, obviously culture shock, right? But talk a little bit about what made you decide to do that. I mean, I feel like you would have gone to Ohio State, but obviously, right? Talk about
Yeah,
that for a
I
second.
didn't even apply to Ohio State. I almost
Wow.
went to Otterbein University. It was Otterbein College at the time, but it was about 20 minutes from my house.
Yeah.
And they have still and had at the time a very good music conservatory and theater program and everything. But my mom actually was like, we had a family friend who was a year ahead of me who ended up at AU.
Mhm.
And I think she was very close with her mom. And so she just kind of would hear things, about how much she was enjoying it. And she was like, you know what, let's just drive to DC for a weekend and look at it. You can audition for the program. And it was very clear right away that that's where I needed to be. More from like just getting out of my comfort zone,
Right.
spreading my wings a little bit. I knew I wasn't ready to like go straight to New York or something like that. And frankly, I didn't have the talent for those types of programs.
Yeah.
At the time, but uh, I did need to, get a little bit of distance between home and, kind of Gen 2.0.
Mhm.
So I'm very grateful that my mom kind of nudged me toward that. And I will say like the program probably wasn't as good as I would have had at Otterbein, but I really got a worldview
Mhm.
that I did not have access to, in where I grew up. And I had the ability to double major, some incredible school communication and, theater professors who really just had really interesting paths and really interesting, some of them, even though I was not someone who was like at all into like politics or government. When you go to school in DC, it's just part of the fabric of the city. And
Mhm.
so classes that I would have never thought I would have enjoyed, I actually really, really enjoyed and learned a lot. And then met people from all over the country, some from, other countries. And it was, and it was a good like starter city.
Mhm.
I learned how to like take public transportation and like
Mhm.
and waited tables in DuPont Circle and things like that. And